Alright guys, it's me Troy, and today I'm going to be continuing in Reformation history, and I have an encyclopedia here from a history website, and I'm going to be reading this, some information based on some of the stuff I researched here, and I'm going to be starting off with the Reformation with Germany and Lutheranism, and I'm going to go ahead and start. Martin Luther, from 1483 to 1546, I guess that was how long he lived, was an Augustinian monk and university lecturer in Wittenberg when he composed his 95 Theses, which protested the people's sales of reprieves from penance or indulgences. Although he had hoped to spur renewal from within the church, in 1521 he was summoned before the Diet of Worms and excommunicated. Sheltered by Frederick, Elector of Saxony, Luther translated the Bible into German and continued his output of vernacular pamphlets. When German peasants, inspired in part by Luther's empowering priesthood of all believers, revolted in 1524, Luther sided with Germany's princes. By the Reformation's end, Lutheranism had become the state religion throughout much of Germany, Scandinavia, and the Baltics. Okay, now we're going to look at the Reformation in Switzerland and Calvinism, which I believe to also be a heresy alongside Lutheranism. The Swiss Reformation began in 1519 with the sermons of Ulrich Zwingli, whose teachings largely paralleled Luther's. In 1541, John Calvin, a French Protestant who had spent the previous decade in exile writing his Institutes of the Christian Religion, was invited to settle in Geneva and put his Reformed doctrine, which stressed God's power and humanity's predestined fate, into practice. The result was a theocratic regime of enforced austere morality. Calvin's Geneva became a hotbed for Protestant exiles, and his doctrines quickly spread to Scotland, France, Transylvania, and the Low Countries, where Dutch Calvinism became a religious and economic force for the next 400 years. And again, guys, this is not my own notes. These are notes I'm reading off of a history website. I'm just throwing that out there. And on my next video, I'm going to talk about the English Reformation, and Lord willing, if I get the time, I'll also address the Counter-Reformation. And that's all I got, and thank you for watching.